Welcome back for another Stolen Conversations. Ain't gonna say too much. You see by the title who we got in the building today. My boy, DopeTruth.
How you feeling, man? How you feeling?
I'm doing good, bro. How you
we
doing?
here to another blessed day, another 24.
Hey, another 24, man. That you kind of coined that phrase now.
Yeah, another 24, bro. We all get 24 hours to make something happen. What
Facts.
you do with yours is not my business.
Word.
You know what I mean? Focused
Facts.
on mine. Another 24.
Yeah, man. That's what's up, man. I like those shades, bro.
You feel me?
What are those?
I'm really, to be honest, this my, I like supporting local businesses. This my
Okay.
boy Angel, Creative Angel.
Oh,
Universe.
facts. Yeah, I've had some pairs of his.
I definitely support local businesses. You feel me?
Word.
Come on, but once I put them on, they whatever
different.
they could have been whatever I told you.
Right.
Like, them shit's hard.
Yeah.
But,
Quality
shout
products.
Shout out, support local businesses, man. Come on.
That's what's up. Yeah, shout out Creative Angel. I gotta get him on here at some point.
Yeah,
Angel,
it's nothing but a phone
if you
call.
seeing this,
Pull up.
yeah, for sure. I already know. But the more I dive into this, it's like really highlighting the city, highlighting people that maybe I wouldn't necessarily get the chance to talk to, and that was the whole like inception of Stolen Conversations.
Facts.
You feel me? So
yeah, no, I like the title, by the way. You feel me? I love what you got going on. This is dope. Stolen Conversations. Free game. Tap in. Catch this free game my boy's been giving you guys, man. Check it out. You feel me? There's going to be another dope episode. But he got a whole bunch of other dope episodes.
yeah, man.
Check them all out. Subscribe. All that good shit.
Be,
wherever the button at. Subscribe.
26, I think this one is. 26, 27.
Come on, let's get it.
I think it's 26, but
we overdue too. We this overdue, but
for sure.
It's never too. You feel me? It's always the perfect time. It's always the right time.
Always the perfect time.
Exactly.
24, man. So, man, what you got going on? I know you probably just hopped off a flight.
I definitely.
If you staying up to truth, you know.
I just got off a flight. Literally.
Yeah, where you were at today?
I was in Atlanta.
Okay.
I mean, so I've been back and forth in Atlanta and Orlando a lot lately, and New York, but just mostly Atlanta and Orlando, just going back and forth. Just like I always had like a little music hub in Atlanta that supported me in Orlando as well. So I just been feeding them both.
Word.
Like being in both places at the same time, just trying to maximize my resources, and, making everything work out for me the best way I could.
Yeah,
so that's all I've been doing. So yeah, I just came from Atlanta. Tonight I got a hosting. I got a B-Day party tonight. But my actual birthday.
When's your birthday? Yeah.
My actual birthday is on the 30th.
30th.
But the party we having tonight because I'm gonna be out the country, so I'm gonna party with everybody tonight. We vibed out.
Okay. Where's that at?
Euphoria, downtown Euphoria tonight.
It's gonna be too late by the time people see this.
By the time y'all see this, you're gonna be like, damn. But anyways, movie.
Catch you on the next one.
Still wish me a happy birthday. If not, then you're clipped. But it ain't that deep.
Where are you going for your birthday?
Man, it's a surprise. But when is this coming out? It don't matter. It's a surprise because it's like I hate jinx.
True.
I'm a firm believer in like not speaking.
It might be before your birthday.
You get
honestly.
me? So it's like. But regardless, I'm going somewhere out the country. For me, just take some time to relax. You know what I mean? Like, because a lot of times it's like people wait on shit to be perfect for a vacation or like everything to be right. Yeah. And bro, you gotta live life. You feel me? It's gonna be certain times where you're not able to do certain things. It's gonna be times where you're able to do it. So I'm just big on like just capitalizing on the moment. So it's like, pause everything I got going on, take a couple days off, and really enjoy myself. So that's what I'm gonna do for my birthday, man. I'm getting old, big 31.
Okay.
I got a decade, 10,000 hours. I really
chapter.
New chapter. So I'm just enjoying myself for a couple days.
For sure. And that's what's up, man. You deserve it for sure. We going like European, tropical?
Yeah, I'm gonna just tell y'all, man. I'm going to Rome. I'm going to Italy.
Okay.
Yeah,
I've been to Italy.
Rome, Italy. You feel
Is your
me?
first time?
First time. I've been to Europe. I've been to London, Paris, Amsterdam, but not Rome, Italy. I'm gonna go to Rome for a couple days. Slide to Florence. Yeah. Go to Venice.
Yeah.
You feel me? I'm gonna hang out for a couple days. Feel me? Big 3-1 tours. You feel me? Big tours.
Yo, you gotta try the pizza, bro, because it's totally different.
I heard that, but nah. Like what's crazy is I like Paris pizza. Like they just have flavor. It's weird. I say that because I don't eat pizza. Like I don't like pizza. Like it's weird. Like I gotta be down bad. Like drunk. Like I just need something in my body to eat pizza. But not Paris, I had a five pizza. It was like I don't even know what it was. It was like barbecue, pineapple. That shit was crazy. It was fire though. And I
Wow.
don't even like all that stuff on. You know, I'm real
Yeah.
simple, like
You
cheese.
said
Like
pineapple probably
I'm
freaked some
bro. It
people
was
out.
it was wild, but it was fire. So like I ain't gonna lie. And Ibiza too. I don't know if you ever been to Ibiza. They got some great pizza.
No.
So, but I really want some pasta. I'm going to Italy. I want. You
Yeah.
feel me? I damn near want to go pick my own
Fresh
noodles.
handmade pasta.
You
Right the
see?
dough.
You
Yeah.
feel me? Like that's why I'm going out there. I really want to just chill. But
Yeah.
you know. Another 24, man. Happy birthday to the realest, you know.
That's what's up, man. That's what's up. Where's favorite place you've been?
Favorite? Oh man. I don't know if I got a favorite,
Maybe
but I
not
love
favorite,
Jamaica, bro.
Okay.
I love Jamaica. It's just like when I'm in Jamaica, it's like I could be in the middle of the trenches where it's like I know somebody probably got their head chopped off like 30 seconds ago. But it feels like mad love. Like it's Jamaica, it don't matter where you at. You could be where you're not supposed to be, but you still gonna find mad love. It's like, I don't know. I just feel like the Jamaican culture is mad unity.
One
You know, and I'm
love.
Haitian myself, so it's like
Okay.
maybe my vibe just matches better with them
Mhm.
compared to everywhere I've been. But it's like I like certain places for different reasons. So Jamaica for the culture, and I would have to say where else, man? You know what? I went to St. Croix one time. St. Croix,
Okay.
the
That's
Virgin Islands.
VI, yeah.
Yeah,
Word.
but I think it's just I probably just like the islands, bro. It's just
Yeah.
because it's like I done been to everywhere else. Like I told you, Paris, like and all that was cool. But it's like I'm an island boy.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah,
I'm an
I feel
island boy.
you. Yeah, the tropics is nice, man. Especially being in Florida, it's like close.
Yeah, for sure.
You grew up here?
I grew up in Palm Beach County.
Okay.
You feel me? So that's like
All right, bet.
a little south.
Yeah.
Feel me? But I moved to Orlando, what 2012, I want to believe, to go. I went to school out here, college.
Got
Feel me?
you.
I did a couple years, then I started doing music, and everything else was like history from
Clicked.
there. Yeah,
Yeah.
you get me? Like got older, started some businesses, and just
Yeah.
kept focusing. You feel me? Now I got Dope Fleets, the black truck company. You feel me? Like
Facts.
reliable transportation, airport pickups, night out, date nights, anything you need. Tap in at Dope Fleets, DopeFleets, Dope Fleets.
Yes, sir.
Get in tune. You know, what I mean, I'm still songwriting. I'm still dropping my own music. You got me working closely with other artists that we're developing with Empire. Shout out to Kardash. She's a new
Okay.
female artist from Carolina. You guys gotta tap in. Shout out to Kardash. She just dropped a
Kardash. One
Kardash.
one word
Kardash.
name?
Yeah. Kardash.
Okay.
Yeah. Kardash. And what's crazy is she just dropped a EP, I believe, a little mixtape today. Today or
Oh, that's
yesterday.
what's up.
But it's fire, you feel me? It's like just I'm everywhere.
Yeah.
I'm got my hands everywhere right now. But you know, just
That's what's up.
maintaining, trying to stay focused.
For
like
sure.
on the main goal of, just longevity.
Yeah. Was music always something you wanted to do, or you just kind of it was a passion at first, and you're like, well, wait, I could turn this into something.
I mean, as a kid, to be honest, I like, you know how we all wanted to do a lot of shit. But
Mhm.
as a kid, I always wanted to like do something like that was like with hands on and stuff like that. I used to like taking things apart and putting it back together.
Sure.
So my mom was like, "Oh, you should be an engineer. Like you're gonna be an
Yeah.
engineer." Like they throw that
Building
they
something.
want to throw a thing on you. So I ran with it. So like I was like, "Oh, I'm gonna be an engineer. I'm gonna be an engineer." And I never really even knew what an engineer did. Like
Yeah.
when it came to like actual like electronic engineering, not like music
Okay.
engineering.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I never knew what they did or whatever like that. I just was like, oh, I guess it's a part of taking stuff apart. But it's like throughout, as I grew, I always had a love for music. It's like my dad was heavily into music or whatever like that. So anytime he would pick me up, he was always playing an island jam or he was playing something that I'd never heard before, but I just loved the sounds, the rhythms,
Mhm.
whatever like that. And then growing up older, what's crazy is even when my mom separated from my dad, my stepfather was a DJ. So he even had music in the house playing. So it's like I never was away from music. I was just constantly around it to the
Mhm.
point where like I started DJing first.
Okay.
And then from DJing, I would play records and I'm like, I'm about to just try rapping, bro. I'm like, they saying whatever on the beat. Like, they're saying things that like we just did, like, or like I just seen like, oh, I know what's going like certain stories. I'm like, yo, my uncle going through that right now. Like, I'm living this. I know how he
Yeah.
feel. Like, so certain like those circumstances, you feel me? So I just started doing music and best thing I ever did, bro. It's just like it just really helped me express myself ways that I never would have expressed myself.
Word.
And I was always quiet, so I feel like I would have always been like, who knows? You mean like a person like I'm always a fly on the wall. So it's like without music, I didn't even know how to talk to people. Like how I'm talking to you now, like comfortably, like bro, I
Yeah.
didn't even know how to. So when I meet artists and they tell me like, yeah, bro, like, and I'm like, yo, dope. They're like, yo, bro, I don't really like. I'm like, I understand, like, cause I know,
Okay.
so I can actually help. You feel me? Like, cause you gotta understand people sometimes. A lot of people like, yo, your shit's fire. Like, why you don't pop it? You feel me? It's hard for some people, like, cause they don't
Word.
really, they just to themselves. So it's like I think music helps like creatives become more creative in their own way. You know what I mean?
Word. So it's more like well, for sure it's definitely an expression, but like it takes the like real development to be an artist.
Right. Exactly.
That's why
So
you
it's like,
got artist people doing artist development and
mm-hmm.
helping people and everything. So
Yep, baby steps along the way.
and
All
working
all of
working
that.
on the business.
Come
'Cause
on.
some people got the art,
Yeah.
but don't know how to run the
And
business.
that's what makes a team. Like you feel me? A
Mm,
lot of people think you don't need a team, but you definitely need a team. Like you got it. You need a team
yeah,
and one goal. Like you got me. A lot of teams have a lot of different agendas, which is cool, but just one goal,
word.
and that's perfectly fine. So that's all it is. That's all I've been focused on.
That's what's up. Yeah, everybody got to be on the same page, man. Same direction. So music is the priority.
Yeah,
Because you say you
music.
got your hands in other businesses, but
Yeah,
what do you enjoy most? Or
I
music
mean,
is
yeah,
kind
because
of
it's
the
just a passion. So music for sure, I enjoy doing most. Like,
yeah.
there's no, I wouldn't put nothing above music.
Hmm.
I love doing music. You get me? So it's like, and working with other artists. So it's like, I love being a songwriter and artist. I love like, you feel me, being able to have that gift where I can help others and have like and help myself.
Yeah.
Like, cause some people are just creative in expressing their story. You
Hmm.
get me? And I love the fact that I'm able to like tap into what you got going on, tap into what you got going on, and bringing it all together. So just blessings, bro.
Yeah, that's what's up,
Just
man.
living off the blessings. That's
Man,
all we
shout out
in.
you to be able to play that position and connect the dots per se. You know
Right,
what I'm saying?
exactly.
So now you with Empire? You said you're
Nah, I just
working with
work closely
Empire.
with Empire.
Okay.
Got senior VP over there, Bobby Fisher,
Okay.
or whatever like that. I've known Bobby for probably like I can't even put years on it now, but he's always took me under the wing and pretty much showed me like the do's and the don'ts and like the little trade secrets that like people a lot of people that's in a higher position would never take the time to show somebody. You know what I'm
Mm.
saying? So I always appreciated him for that and. Like all his like I said, he's VP of A&R for Empire, so he has like a roster of artists that he has to his day to day consist of.
He
You feel
work
me?
with closely.
Exactly. So it's
Yeah.
like he allows me to help assist where I can and stuff like that. So forever grateful for that.
That's what's up.
Yeah.
How'd y'all meet?
We met through L Nice, another close
Okay.
friend of mine's. And I probably met Bobby maybe 2 years after meeting Nice. After we started this this tour called Pull Up and Play,
Okay.
where we pretty much go to different cities and we like scout talent. And it's not really, I don't even want to say scout talent because we really just go there and like check out the music scenes in different environments and find music. It's crazy because we find a lot of great artists that wouldn't have had the opportunity to be seen if it wasn't an A&R or a marketing genius to like to go into their town
Hmm.
and be like, yo, where's the hot shit at? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So like we started that Pull Up and Play, and pretty much then, bro, we just literally been traveling,
That's what's up.
creating records. I'm getting to see the A&R side. I'm getting to see the how to push records to the radio. I'm getting to see how the management side. So that's really what got my head like open to the fact of like, yo, you can't just be an artist. Like
Yeah.
there's so many lanes. Like why not figure it out? Why not see like learn it all so
True.
that you can fully operate your own shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And don't learn everything to think like, oh, I could do it myself. But like I always wanted to be the person like even if I hire you, I want to hire you because I don't have the time to do that job. I don't want
You
nobody
still know how to
to
stuff
do
should
it.
get done.
Right, exactly.
Yeah.
And I feel like that's the best work business relation work what is it called like pleasure work business relationship that you can have with somebody
Yeah.
is when they're like they don't feel like yo without me you can't do this shit. You get me? Like yo bro, like we're together we can do it, but like I can do it. I'm just would rather you do it because
Sure.
you probably want to do it better than I do it,
Yeah.
which is not I'm fine to admit. But teamwork, a lot of people
Yeah.
they don't they're too prideful to admit that teamwork helps. You got me? Like
Yeah. Facts.
partnerships and teamwork. That's all it is, man.
Yeah, it's exhausting trying to do stuff yourself, man, and you can't be in all places at once.
Come on.
So
You can't.
you know,
But you can try. You feel me? You can try.
maybe soon, man,
You
with
can
this
try.
technology and
You got me?
robots and AI.
Teleporting. Chat GBT
Yeah.
might get you home a little quicker.
This what
the
they
future.
clone Tyrone type of
Yeah,
stuff we going into. Yeah,
it's
that's
crazy,
crazy.
man.
How does the AI and technology like affect with, or has it, or how do you see it right now currently affecting with the music as far as
Um,
technology? Because you see them like like the Drake sound,
yeah, like the
AI and
soundtracks
things
and
like that. Is that a plus, a con? Like it
um,
has its plus and minuses as does everything, or like more benefits than.
my first introduction to AI, I was kind of like skeptical about it. Like, oh wow, that's not a Drake record. That's not a Drake and I think it was
Mm,
it a Drake and a Weekend record I heard. I believe that was the first time I ever heard like AI voice. I'm like, oh,
yeah,
and they kept deleting and they kept still dropping the record. I'm like, yo, bro, this is a great song.
word.
Like this is scary. Like you get me? I'm
Yeah,
like, this is a
yeah.
great song. But now that like me as being a songwriter, I've done like songs in AI and change it into different vocals, and it's
Okay,
like it's easier to sell it to the artist, or easier for the artist to be like, oh, I can do that when they hear themselves in that voice,
true.
versus just hearing a reference from like maybe somebody like me. I don't perfectly sing, but I write a lot of singing records as well.
Yeah,
So it's like you sometimes you got to hear it in that voice or hear it in that pocket to be like, oh nah, this is the one.
yeah,
Sometimes you could just hear the words and like, yo, no, like, yeah, nah, I need to do this. But it's like it helps. So I think it's pros and cons to anything in life. And I feel like the only con to it would be ignoring it or being on the back end of it and being
mm,
like, nah, we don't need it. Get that away from me. And then for 10 years later, for it to be like the best advancement that life needed, or you feel me, like that music needed, not like whatever.
yeah, yeah.
So
Trying to catch up. It's
yeah,
like the
like I never
whole.
want to be last to nothing. So I'm never the one that's like, I'm usually the one that's gonna try some shit. Like, you get me? Like,
Yeah,
I'm gonna
yeah,
take that risk every
for
time.
sure.
Yeah, for sure.
So you said you be back and forth between here, Orlando, Atlanta, New York.
Hmm.
Um, what you got going on in the other cities, or is mostly just the traveling, the pull up and play, the networking
Yeah,
shows?
just pretty much. Well, I tell everybody like, it's always best to try to be in multiple different markets because the power players are in these different markets, and
Especially those cities.
exactly.
Yeah.
And the best way to put it is like me personally, if I see somebody in a different city, like doing the same thing that they do at their city, I take them seriously because I'm like, yo, you know how to move around.
Word.
So me always instilling that in my brain. I believe I heard Ross say something like that in a quote. Like if he
I think
sees
I said I seen the same thing. He's
right,
like, if I seen you in Miami,
exactly,
and then next week I see you in Texas, I'm
bro,
knowing
you got something going
you
on.
you doing something.
Right.
Yeah.
And I kind of like it's crazy because like I
That's
related to
funny.
that before I even heard it because that's kind of how I've always been. It's like a lot of people tell you like, yo, I don't know, like they might not even know what I do, but they know like he'll be there. Like he'll be there. Like I don't know how like truth's there. Like
It's almost more brings more curiosity
right. It
because they
brings more
keep seeing you.
curiosity and it's also me being able to like become a familiar face. It's times I've go places where I'm like, I don't know how I'm getting in. But I'll
Mm,
walk to the back door or I'll walk and I'll see somebody from LA that knows me from doing work or being with a certain artist and they'll be like, oh, that's Dope Truth. He's good. You
word.
got me? So it's like you gotta understand your face card is valuable.
True.
Like, do not take advantage of your face card. Don't be out here doing bad business, shady business. Things go left, take care of it, rectify it. You know what I'm saying? Like, and just stand on
Facts.
principles, bro. I think a lot of people don't stand on principles no more, and that's why it's a lot of people that's taking advantage of people. But listen, and another
Yeah.
thing, artists, like, let's not get. I don't want to run away with this, but artists, stop paying people with no motion to bring you around the motion. It's not gonna happen. I don't want to hear the old stories. I don't want to hear the pictures or the old plaques they showing you. Listen, stop getting finesse. Listen, put your money into that studio, into that pen,
Into
into
you.
the traveling, into building resources. If you don't feel like you paying the right person for their service, it's that simple. Do not pay somebody with no motion to bring you around the motion. Truth. And
Man, or come
like,
tap in with truth.
like it's that simple. You got me
Yeah.
like, cause I was like me as an artist, bro. It's like, of course, there's been times where I feel like I've been finessed or like I've paid for a service and didn't get exactly what I wanted. But it's like it's just the stories I've been hearing lately, man.
Yeah. No,
It's like
I know exactly what you're saying.
it's
I,
like
I went half on some promotion with another artist, boy of mine.
Uh-huh.
We paid. It was 500. Dude was
Okay.
asking for. We each put up 250.
Okay.
Never heard from dude again. And he
Right.
was claiming he was with like Dream Chasers, Meek Mill's camp, and
Yeah, nah,
had
he
the.
wasn't a Philly
It
bull.
looked
He
alright.
wasn't
It
with
looked
DC. He
alright,
wasn't
but
with my guy Meek. I fuck with Meek, yo. Hey, yo, shout out Meek Mill. Shout out Friday. Proud of Me record out
hey,
right now. Them boys got the hottest record in the streets right now. Hottest record. Just done
that's
talking.
what's
You
up.
feel me? But yeah, nah, he definitely was a DC. Them niggas is certified. Keep it
Yeah,
thorough,
that
thorough.
was the last time I ever was like to your point.
Yeah,
I learned my lesson there. I'm like, you know what, man? Just keep my head down, investing in me, investing in people I know,
yeah.
and we
And
gonna get there.
what sucks to me is like you see how you just said like you were helping somebody else, like you
Yeah,
put a 250 in somebody else's dreams, like, and that's what I hate to see is because it's like because if that dude would have did good business, it's like you would have helped somebody else. You get what I'm
sure.
saying? Whether feeling burnt out, like, and I feel
Yeah,
like people don't see that bigger picture. It's like, and I got this new saying I've been saying. It's like niggas are really a fuck up $1 million play for 5,000. Like I could tell you, like,
mm.
bro, I could tell you how
Elaborate. What you mean?
I can tell literally not you, but if you was somebody else, I'd be like, yo, bro, I could show us how to get 1 million,
Okay.
literally in 3 weeks though. It's gonna take us 3 weeks. We gonna starve for 3 weeks, but we gonna get 1 million after 3 weeks. You feel me? But or right now I can show you we can go up the street and get 5,000 and we can just eat. 1,000 people will be like,
Take
yo, let's
that
just go get this
5K.
5K real quick, bro, and then instead of fantasizing about this
That
million you talking about in 3 weeks.
that instant gratification.
Like, and it's so like
Yeah.
niggas fuck up $1 million play for 5K. It's like
Word.
it's sad. It's like, but you really got to know what you like you sign up for,
Yeah.
and a lot of people don't know that. And I think that's what makes the difference between people that's like really ready to do something that's gonna take them risk like everything, they're all versus just being like, oh, I'm all in. You know what I'm saying? Like people just say, oh, I'm all in, and like you really not all in. Like
Mm,
you're not really ready to give it all up
yeah.
for exactly what you want. You know what I'm saying?
Word.
But yeah.
What
Hey,
else would you tell independent artists trying to? I don't even know how to finish this question because it's like the goal used to be, I'm trying to get a deal. I want to get signed. I think what people are looking for is more or less the not like attention, but like you gotta have like a fan base because you can leverage the fan base to do other things.
right.
So, like, what would you tell an independent artist that? I mean, I think even asking this is like, first off, you got to have a goal. What is your objective
Right.
with the music?
Mm-hmm.
Um, but if someone wants to do music full time, get paid off their music or shows or
Mm-hmm.
popping out and really dive into that, what would another piece of advice be?
Okay. So my first thing is like what I tell artists is like when they like, yo, bro, like like how do I get signed or how do I get like exposure or how
Mm-hmm.
like you said or how do I get to open up for certain artists? And I was like, you gotta understand, bro. We live in a world where you have to someone has to be able to benefit off you for an opportunity to be presented to you, regardless of how that may seem or may look. Like, yo, you have to be beneficial. If you're not beneficial,
Nobody's gonna give you a chance.
right now, whether you have whether the person is getting more benefit to the situation than you are, that's between the deal that you guys negotiate. But nobody's going to be like, hey, I like his song, let him open up. There's no
Yeah,
benefit to that. So you have to make yourself beneficial. So how do you make yourself beneficial? There's 1,000 ways to do it. Like
that's good.
from me starting to make music, bro, I've got show opportunities from like let me like there's times where I remember I don't even know if this is my first show, but like maybe 5 6 years, maybe in Orlando, like 5 6 years ago. I think damn, it's funny, bring up Meek Mill was performing.
Yeah.
What was thing was called Guilt
Guilt.
nightclub.
Yeah, yeah. That was
They
a
had
big
Meek
one.
out here performing. And I'm like, yo, I want to open up for Meek. Like, I want to open up for Meek. Like, how the hell do I open up for Meek? So I seen the promoters on the flyer. It was like Keep, shout out Keep, Tony Cool, John
Okay.
Cocky,
Yep.
or whatever like that. I remember DMing Tony Cool and was like, yo, bro, I want to open up for this thing. He's like, I don't know if we're doing openers. He was like, but let me get back to you. All
Mm.
right. So then I'm like, damn, I ain't gonna be able to open it up. So then I remember like a week later, like maybe a couple days, who knows? Timelines, you feel me? I remember seeing him post like it was like like we're giving away tickets at the radio. Some they were trying to do some promotion to give away tickets to the
Mm-hmm.
show. So then it hit me. I'm like, yo, what if I just tell them like I'll sell some tickets? You get what I'm saying? So I DM'd him. I was like, yo, I was like, yo, what if I sell like 30 tickets at like $60? Can I open up? He was like, he didn't respond, but I seen that he seen it or whatever like that. I think he responded to me with like a different amount. Was like, yo, sell this amount of tickets
Okay.
with
He gave you a counter.
right, a counter,
Yeah.
which is good business.
Sure.
He gave
Yeah.
me he gave me a counter, was like,
It's a
sell this amount of
foot
tickets
in the door.
or whatever like that, and pay this amount, and you can
Okay.
open up. So then that was good enough for me. I remember telling my boys like, "Yo, bro, I'm about to just pay this, da da da." And then I think I don't know. I had to be my mom because she's always the wise one. I remember her telling me like, "Yo, tell them how much more tickets you to sell, so you don't have to pay nothing. Like, well, why would you pay to perform?" I'm like, but I'm like, it's
True.
me. I would have paid because I'm
Yeah.
trying to be seen. I know who's coming outside. It's like
Yeah.
everybody. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like it was top of the like you feel me? Everybody was outside. So I think I recountered the counter. Like, yo, I'll sell this amount of tickets and buy a section because I knew my people would have to be comfortable anyways.
Yeah.
So I was like, yo, I'll sell this amount of tickets and solidify this section with this many people, like the biggest like 20,
Yeah.
like lock it in, like this what I need. He was like, deal. So then once I realized like, yo, I can really structure my way into getting performances, everything became different. So it went from selling tickets to like to the point where like I would see promoters having a show going on that artists that I wasn't interested in, or like our fans wouldn't match, but I would promote for them. Like I would use my network to promote their show. Like, oh,
Word.
you got a concert coming up? All right, bro, send me the flyer. I'm gonna post it for you because I
Mhm.
know that they're gonna bring out an artist that I want to open up for. You feel me? It's like you got to know how to play the mind games. Like I don't even like to call it mind games, but you got to know how to make yourself beneficial while being
yeah,
beneficial. You get me? So I'm
being
like, all right,
beneficial.
I'm gonna go ahead and promote these parties, post your flyer, promote, come, pay a ticket, not ask for no free, nothing. Just so when you like, oh, boom, the next show. I was like, oh, yo, bro, like, what? Let me. You get what I'm saying? So to the
Yeah.
point where it's like, I started building relationships with certain people, and then I started meeting certain artists where I was able to link them with promoters to make it full circle round. Where it's like now I'm pretty much a self sufficient booking agent. You know what I'm saying? Because like I have a relationship with artists, clubs, promoters. Like right
Yeah.
now I'm putting together a festival in Malta. Like a lot of people probably don't even know what Malta is. Like that's an island like on the other side.
Yeah.
Feel me? I'm putting together a whole festival out there with like indie artists
Oh, that's fire.
from Malta. Like
Oh, that's fire.
so it's like, bro, I'm just a kid from Boynton Beach, Florida. Like, you get what I'm saying? Like, moved to Orlando. Like, I don't have it figured out. I just be trying to do everything, like trying to do something. So it's like I took a trip to London, met, like I said, traveling. Took a
Mhm.
trip to London. End up like Friday was on tour last year. So he was like, boom, we're going to London. I'm real cool with his management. I was like, yo, I'm just slide out there. Whatever happens, happens. So while being out there, I like to do my own thing. So it's like he had like certain interviews, things set up. I'm not trying to run around with like a man all day, you get me?
Yeah.
So I started traveling. Like I tapped in with a studio out there, booked time,
Word.
boom, went to the studio. I ended up finding a dude that like does radio. So boom, end up tapping in with him. And he actually now is a resident DJ in Malta. So this is what I mean by
Fire.
just meeting people and just being somewhere and just traveling and never knowing what you're gonna find, like while still living life. You know what I mean? Like a
Word.
lot of us just sit at home and just be miserable. Like, damn, I need to figure out how this is gonna work. And then the whole week go by and you just spent like $300-400 doing the same thing you do every week. When you could take that same 300-400, get on a train, get in the car,
Go do something.
get on a plane, go.
Figure,
Even if
go
you
figure it out.
even if you go to the airport in your hometown, I'd like, cause I've done this, bro. Like
Yo,
I
just
don't
sit
tell
in
nobody.
The airport.
I go to the
Yo.
bro. I went to the airport. Literally went to the airport just to see how it operated, bro. Like just to see how things, just to see how everybody moved. Like different shifts. Was it the same people? Like I was weird like that. Certain
Word.
times. I had different periods of my life. Well, but it's like I seen how much people you could meet at the airport. So I would
Yeah.
tell you, like, bro, you could literally go to the airport, book a flight to another airport, stay there for 2-3 hours, and fly back home, and you would still meet enough people in that town. Then you know what
Yeah,
I'm
that's
saying,
crazy.
like, and you can literally meet 10 people in every city, and you got a fan base. 100
Sheesh.
person fan base is enough to take over, bro. You
Yeah.
can start your merch, streaming. 100 people listening to it 10 times is what?
1,000.
No, that's about a mil. 100 people listening to something 10 times.
Oh, 10 times.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A million streams every
Yeah.
song. You just need 100 fan base strong of people that just really
Yeah,
support
true.
you. and that's all I've been trying to build.
That's what's up. Yeah, them like diehard fans.
You
You
feel me?
know,
Well, I think that's 100,000. I'm
core
bugging. What I said,
core
100 times
fan
10.
base.
What's my fucking math here? But regardless, 100 people
Something
can
like
take
that.
you a long way.
Yeah.
You feel me? But
Well,
yeah,
it's like yeah, if you know, 100 people buy uh $100 worth of merch,
yeah,
I think
$100 will
that's
make
like
it. Yeah, that'll make it
yeah,
a meal. But
yeah,
the 10 is definitely 100K, 100
yeah.
bands,
I've
bro.
been seeing those reels. It's like it'll say like it's like oh, it's like a quote. Oh, only 100 people are following me, and then it shows you a room of like 100 people, what 100 people look like, and then it goes, oh, only 1,000 people are subscribed to my channel, and it'll cut away to like 1,000 people in an auditorium, and it's like, yo, that's actually a lot of people. Like,
Yeah,
you know, you should uh, value those small numbers you have
you
now
never
because,
know, bro.
and people don't even. That's the other thing is like people want hundreds of thousands of followers, supporters, but it's like, bro, you can't even spend 10 minutes responding to the 4 comments you got on your post. You
Right?
know
It's
what I'm
like, yeah, I
saying?
just liked it. I just like, I like, and I realized that too. It's, bro, it's like everybody can't do everything perfect because I'm not perfect either, and I don't have it all figured out. I don't never
Sure.
want to like come off like that. But I do understand that like you have to learn. If you're not trying to learn, like you're just lost. If you do feel like you got it figured out, you already lost.
Keep
Like I'm telling
comfortable.
you, like
Can't get comfortable.
never get comfortable, man. As soon as you get comfortable, niggas just pulling that plug on you, bro.
Yeah.
Just pulling that plug. As soon as you get comfortable.
Man, drop some gems on
Come on.
there. You
Stolen
heard?
conversations with Stoli. Dope truth. You know the vibes, man.
Hey
The
man.
biggest Z.
When is that I won't ask you. I'll ask you off camera.
Nah,
uh, nah, you said I already know you don't want nobody blocking no blessings or anything like that.
no,
So
no, no, no. I
I'll
was
be
cool to talk
respectful.
about that. I already. No, I was just talking about the
The
trip
the
instead.
Malta thing. When's that going on?
That's we're setting that up for November. I mean, we're gonna do it November or January. I'm not gonna do December. So if we can't get
Okay.
everything situated for November, it's gonna be January.
That's fire.
But definitely, bro. I'm gonna send you the info on that.
Yeah,
Like,
man. I'm gonna
that's
have to
gonna be
look
a
up.
vibe.
Let me
Yeah.
know ASAP. I'm
Yeah.
booking flights.
Come on, yeah, come on, yo. It's beautiful out there too, bro. I've never been, but it's like keep getting pictures. They keep sending me pictures and videos of the venues, and
Word.
I'm like, what? I'm
Yeah.
like, bro, we could really go out there and like just create a new, like not even new, cause it's just a musical heaven. It's like where you can really just go out there and just like actually meet people that want to hear the music, bro. Because
Mhm.
it's like everyone's from everywhere. They're from everywhere on there. France, Italy, people from the United States. It's just like all there with a clear mind. It's something about over there, like
Mhm.
just like when I went to Ibiza, bro. It's like, of course, people have problems, bro, but you don't see people like mad and like angry. Like
Yeah.
the energy's different, bro. Like
Yeah.
I don't want to be here popping shit like because there's a lot of people that can't go to Ibiza and stuff like that. But bro, if you get the chance, like, because that's not even like I hate to say my crowd. It's like because I had to get dragged out there, right? Dragged to Ibiza, like it sounds crazy, right? But I had to get dragged out
Sounds
there.
like
But
a horrible time.
right. But I was so happy that I went out there, like because it was like house music, EDM, and I'm more
Yeah,
of the
it's
hip hop
different.
and
They
R&B,
be
but like it just opened my mind to just a whole new world, and it's like. And I met some, bro. Just travel the world, meet some people, bro. I just want
yeah.
people to do that.
Don't travel
Travel
when
the
you're
world, meet some people, bro. You don't have to go way to Ibiza. You can really go in the car 30 minutes up the block to your neighborhood Walmart and meet somebody that you don't never meet. You just got to get out of the house.
yeah.
Get off a line, like
Facts.
get off the
I've been
Twitter
even
face.
noticing lately, cause getting into networking and then, doing sales. Like I got sales kind of background, and it's like if you're not selling something, you buying something.
Mm,
Those are the only two things.
right.
And America is very like we are the most consumer based country.
Yeah,
We buy the
exactly.
most stuff. So and to sell things or you got to sell things to make money, right?
Right.
So it's either the one of the two. You either selling to get it or buying and you know exchanging it, getting
Mm,
rid of it. But talking to people, bro, you got to
mm,
talk to people
yeah.
and that networking thing and like
Gotta
I've
talk.
made it a goal of mine now in the last like couple weeks even to just be like, yo, just like say hi to a stranger, bro, on the
Literally.
street, like,
Literally.
and you'd be surprised how many people will be responsive, and
Literally.
everyone, if someone starts talking to you, you're not gonna, for the most
Yeah.
part, unless you got something going on, but you
Nah.
probably gonna
You
entertain it.
push positive energy. That's what I call that. Just
Positivity,
push
yeah.
positivity, bro. I'm the same way. It's like it's times where I push positivity and then you'll get like a negative reaction, but you gotta laugh at it and giggle and like be like,
It ain't
blessings. Like
you.
right,
Yeah,
exactly.
it's
Like
whatever
it's
they
been
got going
times where
on.
it's like even like me, I like hold the door open. Like I don't look at the gender. If feel like a body's behind me, like
Facts.
I'm gonna just hold the door open. And I feel like the other day I held the door open. The dude was like, "Bro, I'm good." I'm like, "It's no disrespect. I mean, like he feel like he's super
Word.
masculine. He don't want a dude opening the door for him.
Word.
Me, I'm that much of a good spirit to the point like I'm coming through the door, somebody coming through. Right behind him
Facts.
was a lady, so it's like he think I'm opening it for him, and it's like, bro, look behind you. Like,
Yeah, yeah.
all right, move out the way so she could walk in.
Right.
And then he felt slow when he seen her. Like he like, oh, like he's like, I'm good. Like, bro, like, but in my head, I'm like, did it matter?
Yeah,
Like,
yeah. You're just
like,
holding up the line.
like, did it matter? Like, really, bro? Like, you want the door to close and then to open it again for yourself? But it's like, bro, sometimes you just gotta like throw the deuces, smile,
Yeah.
and keep it moving, bro.
Facts.
Keep it moving,
Facts.
bro. That's all I be on. Pushing peace.
My fault.
Nah.
That's what's up, man. Yeah, bro. Positivity, your character definitely is big. Networking, it's a lot of good stuff, man.
Facts. Man.
What else you got going on, man? Any new visuals coming out?
Yeah, I
or-
just dropped a video. I think it's probably like 2-3 weeks now. Lord Forgive Me featuring Ross Wish, the
Okay.
Brooklyn
Yeah.
Canarsie artist. That's fire. We shot that in New York, so I just dropped that. And bro, I just got a lot of new content. You know, I started another 24 segment where I'm just dropping jewels on my Instagram.
Yeah, that's fire too.
You feel me? So just pushing, bro. Just trying to uplift myself, bro. It's like I'm not even like. Of course, I drop the content. And I hope other people listen to it and take it on. But it's really just for me to like scroll down my own page and like listen to myself and uplift myself.
Word.
Because it's hard for me to listen to people preaching. I'm like, yo, they not going through what I'm going through.
Yeah.
So I'm like, yo, let me say some encouraging words so I can hear it for myself. Like, you get what I'm saying?
Remind
So,
yourself.
bingo. So another 24. Tap in with me. DopeTruth. DopeTruth. Stolen Conversations with Stoli.
Yeah.
I appreciate your
Stoli
time, my brother.
Productions,
You feel me?
me?
Tonight, well, yeah, this not coming out immediately, but I got a birthday party tonight, so you feel me? I'm about to go get cleaned up, freshed up.
Yeah.
You know the vibes, man.
Already looking fresh.
Come on,
Even
you
more
know,
fresh though.
The barber came through early, you feel me? So
That's
you know,
what's up.
tap it with me. Artists, you need artist development, you feel me? Songwriting. I'm having a song camp coming up. Damn. I'm gonna have Stoli remind you guys because we're definitely teaming up with Iconic Vision Studios. That's where I'm having it at. Writing camp for all the songwriters and producers. Come tap in. I'm trying to build this musical hub in Orlando, make it stronger than it's ever been. And let's get it, man. Teamwork
Word.
make the dream work. Big no investor, big partnerships only. Don't let nobody run your life. Run yourself. I'm out of here.
Hey. Any last minute shout outs, bro?
Hey, man. Don't let your girl go to Euphoria tonight. Is that
Yo.
simple? The members is outside. Outside.
Hey, man, it's another Stolen Conversations. Make sure you like, subscribe, comment, share it with your auntie, uncle, nephew. You know how we get down. Dope Truth in the building. Appreciate you, bro.
Yazurski.